Follow the money. It always leads somewhere they didn't want you to look.
In 2023, Häagen-Dazs reported annual sales exceeding $1.5 billion, a remarkable achievement for a brand that began with just a single flavor of ice cream. This journey traces back to 1961, when Ruben Matus, a Jewish immigrant from Poland, introduced the world to a uniquely rich and creamy vanilla ice cream in the Bronx, New York. By 2019, Häagen-Dazs had expanded to over 900 stores worldwide, but its market dominance faced new challenges. The name Häagen-Dazs, though Danish-sounding, holds no linguistic meaning. It was a strategic creation by Matus to evoke a sense of European craftsmanship and quality. This branding decision played a pivotal role in differentiating the product in a crowded market. Yet the real breakthrough came in the 1970s, when the brand embraced super premium pricing. This move capitalized on a growing consumer desire for luxury experiences, even in everyday purchases. But how did a strategy based on exclusivity scale to billions in sales? By the 1980s, Häagen-Dazs had captured a significant share of the US ice cream market, largely due to its limited but intensely flavored offerings. This period also marked its first major expansion internationally, beginning with Japan in 1984. The brand's success overseas was fueled by the same allure of luxury and authenticity that had worked domestically.
However, this success wasn't without its competitors. Brands like Ben & Jerry's began offering their own premium ice creams, often with innovative flavors and socially conscious branding. This competition would redefine the premium ice cream landscape. A key turning point came in 1983, when Pillsbury acquired the US distribution rights for Häagen-Dazs, providing the resources needed for rapid expansion. Investment in research and development led to new flavors and products, like the popular ice cream bars introduced in the mid-80s. These innovations continue to bolster the brand's appeal, especially as consumer preferences shifted towards convenience. But this was only part of the strategy that helped Häagen-Dazs maintain its leadership. In 2001, Häagen-Dazs formed a strategic partnership with Nestlé, further expanding its global footprint. This collaboration allowed the brand to penetrate new markets and adapt to regional tastes. Yet despite its growth, Häagen-Dazs faced challenges in sustaining its premium image amidst changing consumer perceptions of luxury. The rise of health-conscious consumers and the demand for organic and less processed foods posed new hurdles. Would Häagen-Dazs' traditional model adapt to these evolving trends? By 2020, the brand had responded by introducing non-dairy and reduced sugar options, reflecting a broader industry shift towards healthier alternatives. The introduction of these products demonstrated Häagen-Dazs' ability to innovate within its traditional framework. However, a single spreadsheet entry would later expose all of it. That comes later. As we explore Häagen-Dazs' path from a single scoop to a billion-dollar empire, questions arise about the sustainability of luxury branding in a rapidly changing market. Can Häagen-Dazs continue to thrive by balancing tradition with innovation? Or will new consumer demands reshape its legacy? The early 21st century saw Häagen-Dazs navigating a complex landscape of evolving consumer preferences and intensified competition. The introduction of non-dairy and reduced sugar options in 2020 was a direct response to the increasing health consciousness among consumers. This move mirrored a broader industry trend, where brands were compelled to adapt to the rising demand for healthier and more ethically produced food options. Yet, the question remained: could Häagen-Dazs maintain its premium status while diversifying its product line? Sales figures tell an intriguing story. Although Häagen-Dazs retained a strong market presence, the introduction of competitors like Halo Top, which emphasized low-calorie and high-protein ice creams, began to chip away at its market share. Halo Top's rapid ascent, with sales reaching approximately $347 million in 2017, highlighted a shift in consumer priorities towards health and value. Häagen-Dazs, known for its indulgent flavors and rich textures, faced the challenge of preserving its identity amidst this shift. Furthermore,
The strategic partnership with Nestlé in 2001 proved instrumental in expanding Häagen-Dazs' reach. Nestlé's expansive distribution network allowed Häagen-Dazs to enter emerging markets where demand for luxury Western brands was growing. However, this global expansion brought its own set of challenges, particularly in markets like China, where local preferences and price sensitivity required careful navigation. In China, the ice cream market was projected to grow rapidly, with estimates predicting it could surpass $22 billion by 2022. Häagen-Dazs had to carefully balance its premium pricing model with the need to appeal to a broader audience. In 2016, General Mills acquired the sole control of the Häagen-Dazs brand outside of the US and Canada, a move that signaled a new chapter in its global strategy. This acquisition aimed to streamline operations and enhance brand synergies within General Mills' extensive portfolio. Yet, the consolidation also raised questions about brand autonomy and the potential for innovation within a larger corporate structure. Amid these strategic shifts, Häagen-Dazs continued to innovate in its product offerings. The introduction of limited edition flavors and collaborations with renowned chefs and fashion designers kept the brand relevant and aligned with its luxury image. However, the balance between tradition and modernity was delicate, as evidenced by the fluctuating consumer reception to new products. The crucial moment came when a single spreadsheet entry revealed internal inefficiencies that had been accumulating over time. This entry exposed discrepancies in supply chain logistics that led to increased operational costs. The ripple effect of these inefficiencies put pressure on profit margins, underscoring the inherent risks in maintaining a global luxury brand. How Häagen-Dazs addressed these challenges would be pivotal in determining its future trajectory. As Häagen-Dazs continues its journey, the interplay between legacy and innovation remains at the forefront of its strategy. The brand's ability to adapt to market trends while preserving its core identity will determine whether it can sustain its billion-dollar empire in an ever-evolving market. The question that emerges is whether the essence of luxury can coexist with modern consumer demands, or if the two are fundamentally at odds. The spreadsheet entry that unveiled inefficiencies was a turning point for Häagen-Dazs. These inefficiencies, largely overlooked due to the brand's historic success, highlighted vulnerabilities in its global supply chain. The increased operational costs were symptomatic of a larger issue: the challenge of maintaining a cohesive brand identity while scaling internationally. This revelation forced Häagen-Dazs to reassess its strategies, ensuring that quality and efficiency were not compromised in pursuit of expansion. In response, Häagen-Dazs initiated a comprehensive review of its logistics and supply chain operations. This included investing in advanced analytics to better predict demand and streamline distribution. The brand also sought to enhance transparency with suppliers, aiming to tighten control over costs and improve overall supply chain resilience. These measures were crucial in addressing the financial pressures revealed by the spreadsheet entry. The focus on operational efficiency coincided with a broader industry trend towards sustainability. Consumers were increasingly valuing brands that demonstrated environmental responsibility. Häagen-Dazs responded by committing to sustainable practices, such as reducing packaging waste and sourcing ingredients responsibly. These efforts were not only aligned with consumer expectations, but also served to reinforce the brand's premium image by associating luxury with conscientiousness. As Häagen-Dazs adapted to these challenges, its innovation in product offerings continued. The brand introduced new lines, such as low-calorie ice creams and plant-based desserts, catering to health-conscious consumers, while maintaining the richness and indulgence that defined its core products. Collaborations with influential chefs and designers kept the brand at the forefront of luxury, appealing to a demographic that valued exclusivity and creativity. The intersection of legacy and innovation is not without its challenges. Häagen-Dazs must navigate the delicate balance between upholding its storied history and embracing the demands of a modern, health-conscious market. As the brand evolves, it faces the ongoing question of whether it can sustainably merge its premium heritage with the shifting paradigms of consumer expectations. The future of Häagen-Dazs hinges on its ability to adapt while preserving the essence that has fueled its success? Can the allure of luxury persist in an era defined by transparency and health consciousness? The brand's journey provides a case study in the complexities of sustaining a global empire in a dynamic market landscape. As Häagen-Dazs looks ahead, the question remains: will the brand continue to thrive by innovating within its traditional framework? Or will the shifting tides of consumer preference redefine what it means to be a luxury ice cream brand? The answer lies in the brand's ability to reconcile its illustrious past with the evolving demands of the present.